Hello, welcome to Daily News from Al-Shaer TV. Scholarly meetings of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, Iran. On last Saturday, during the scholarly meetings hosted at the house of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, one of the scholars at these meetings asked the following question: what is usury in loans? His Eminence replied, any condition or clause proposed by the money lender which entails added interests is deemed usury and thus it is haram. Further in this meeting, the discussions revolved around purity of items, one's religious responsibility if the scholar he follows changes his religious verdict on an issue, rulings on premeditated murder, and etc.
معكم الشيخ عارف من لجنة سيد الشهداء العالمية. نحن الآن في مكان الأرض لبناء أول مشروع حسينية في هيمالايا، منطقة عالية جدا من جبال أفغانستان.
الحسين ثورة خالدة وزينة بالإعلام، واللي عادي حسين يعني عادي الإسلام.
عندما وعدنا أوفينا، ولما بدأنا أنجزنا، كما وعدناكم في لجنة سيد الشهداء عليه السلام بإنجاز وتأسيس أول حسينية في مرتفعات الهيمالايا المحاذية لحدود الصين. ها هو البناء ارتفع ويستمر باستمرار صدى التاريخ منذ معركة كربلاء، ونأمل أن تكون بداية المجالس الحسينية في شهر محرم الحرام القادم. لبيك يا حسين.
Delegates from Imam Sadiq TV visit office of Al-Shaer TV in Basra province of Iraq. The office of Al-Shaer TV in Basra province of Iraq hosted some delegates from Imam Sadiq TV network. During this meeting, which took place on Friday, June 3rd, both sides talked about more collaboration on educating the younger generations and promoting public interests. Yaseen Husayniya sacrifices sheep in memory of Imam Mahdi, may God hasten his advent, in Sydney, Australia. In memory of the promised savior Imam al-Mahdi, may God hasten his reappearance, the Yaseen Husayniya Mosque, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, sacrificed dozens of sheep and donated the meat to families of orphans and low-income households in the holy city of Qom in Iran. Delegates from Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra meet with Iraqi tribal chiefs. Sheikh Nazar al-Hassan, the director of the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra province of Iraq, along with several other members of this office, visited the meeting house of Al-Sawaid tribe and met with Sheikh Basim Saubullah al-Saidi, the chief of this tribe. This meeting took place on last Thursday, June 2nd, during which the discussions focused on the latest situation of the Iraq and the major social and tribal issues of this country. Director of Youth, Sports and Housing Organization of Diwaniya province of Iraq meets Director of Al-Shaer TV. The Director of Youth, Sports and Housing Organization of Diwaniya province of Iraq visited the headquarters of the Al-Shaer TV in this province to meet with Sheikh Mustafa Kabi, the director of this TV network. During this meeting, both sides exchanged views about promoting religious teachings, Islamic ethics and sports culture among the younger generations. In addition, both sides agreed to co-organize sports events in Diwaniya province. Iraqi pilgrimage caravans visit House of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. On last Thursday, June 2nd, two pilgrimage caravans from Iraq visited the House of His Eminence, Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom in Iran. The caravans of Imam Mahdi from Suq-e-Shuyukh city and lovers of Muhammad from Nasiriyah province arrived at the Grand Jurist's house in the holy city of Qom and were welcomed by Sayyid Jafar Shirazi, son of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. It is worth noting that these Iraqi pilgrims attended the daily scholarly meetings of His Eminence. On Friday, June 3rd, the pilgrimage caravan of Ahali Karbala visited the house of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom. These Iraqi pilgrims, who were on a journey to visit the sacred sites in Iran, joined the scholarly meetings of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi and listened to discussions by His Eminence. And on Saturday, June 4th, Ahbab Hussein pilgrimage caravan from Hill city of Iraq visited the house of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. These Iraqi pilgrims were received by Sheikh Kazim Daizadeh, who made a speech to them. Director of Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi attends cultural event in Holy Kadhimiya, Iraq. Sheikh Ahmad Allami, the Director of the Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kadhimiya, took part in a cultural seminar organized by the Al-Jawadain Library in the holy shrine of Imam Kadhim and Imam Mahdi, peace be upon them. This seminar was titled Role of Religious Leadership in Foundation of Iraq and Preserving Civic Peace, during which the legacies of the late Grand Ayatollah Sheikh Muhammad Taqi Shirazi were addressed. The Director of the Public Relations Office of the Grand Jurist made a speech at this seminar and talked about the role of the Shirazi family in preserving Iraq's solidarity and unity through their political, cultural, and religious stances. Advocates of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad meet with Director of Al-Shaer TV. Some religious activists and advocates of the Grand Shia Islamic jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, had a meeting with Nasir al-Shamhani, the director of the Al-Shaer TV. During this meeting, the discussions revolved around the thoughts and works of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in cultural, religious, and social fields.